Parents and students of honors biology, I want to talk to you guys really quick about what's going to be happening this week. Just a reminder for all you guys that want to improve your grade on the Daphne lab report. The max grade you can make on the resubmission is a 75%, and you can find what you missed on Moodle. There's a detailed rubric that's exactly what you missed. There is also a rubric that you hope you looked at when you actually did the report. So this is it also. So if you want to look at this, if you have questions, you can come and see me before or after school, and we can look at it and talk about it. So you make sure you get your max points on that. So just make sure you look at this rubric if you're redoing that. So about the test, I intentionally did not put the test on RenWeb until I sent out this first. The grades were lower, and I expected that. This was a hard test. This was not an easy test. So the breakdown, what I do with each test, I look at the statistics. So this is all of the statistics here. So there were only 4 A's, 9 B's, 12 C's, 7 D's, 20 F's. Obviously, it was a little difficult for you guys. So what I'm going to do this time to kind of help you guys out and not kill your grade is I'm allowing everybody to do test corrections. So those are also going to be due on Friday, your test corrections. And basically, if you got a B or an A on the test with the raw score, that is outstanding. You guys did a really good job with that. So you guys are in the F range. It's not the end of the world. It just means that we need to see how you're studying and what we can do to get you up in that B, C range, okay, that BA range, obviously. But if you're down there, you're not studying properly. You need to come talk to me to figure out a game plan. It's not working. So, and the reason I'm doing that, I'm allowing students to do, on their test corrections, they can get a max of 9 points added on their score. You can't get over 100%. I don't do that in my class. You can't make over 100%. So if a student had made 47 can max out at 50. They can redo it, but they can only get 50 points. So long story short, with that 9 points, it can equates to about 18% added onto your grade on what you got originally. 18% can be added onto it with your test corrections. So I'm going to allow that to help bring up your guys' grades. So that should help significantly. So an 18% possibility of getting your test corrections. And those need to be turned in by Friday. I'll talk about the specifics of that on Monday. So I'll talk about the specifics of that on Monday. Also, this week, we are going to be moving on. We're going to talk about Chapter 36, Population Dynamics. I'm trying to construct a population modeling through a computer site I found. I'm working through the kinks of that now so we can have you guys do some applications with some of this stuff that we're learning. So make sure you're staying on top of your reading and come in and see me if you have questions. So we're basically going to be covering, there's going to be no major quizzes or exams this week because the grading period is ending. However, keep in mind if your son or daughter scores low, look at their Daphne lab report grade, see what it is. Make sure they get submitted by Friday. Also, look at their test grade. If it's low, they can bring that up. So don't freak out. I'm going to allow them to bring that up. So students, if you're down here in the D, if you're down here in the FD range, you need to come and we need to talk about maybe some strategies and see how you're studying, what we can do to make that better. You guys have a good afternoon.